Okay, so far I've read about 13 pages and I'm on chapter 7. And of course, when I'm doing this challenge, I'm not gonna just sit in one place and read 50 pages. I know I don't have to say that, but I don't have the what's the word? I I don't have the strength just to sit in one spot and read 50 pages in one seating because I'm gonna get distracted. So of course throughout the day I'm gonna like break it up. Of course there are some parts of the day where I'm gonna read more than others, but that's totally okay. I have the rest of the day to at least read 50 pages. So that's my progress so far. I read 13 pages. Some of these chapters are like about 10 to 15 pages long, so I feel like I'll get through this book pretty easily just because of how long these chapters are. So I finished reading all of my pages and I ended up reading 55 pages, which is honestly not even that bad. And I'm going to keep track of what page I'm supposed to stop on and how many pages I read that day onto this little notepad. So I already got day 1 written down. So by the end of this whole little challenge, I can add up how many pages I read so I can get the total, and I can also tell you guys how many books I read in this challenge. Most likely it's going to be 2 or 3 depending on whatever next how many pages my next book have. But that's the end of day 1. I actually am already starting to like this challenge because, like I said before, I was in a book slump and I just really love reading. So I know I'm gonna be super happy by the end of this challenge. And this is getting me to read more throughout the day, because when I used to read, I would just read like one chapter and that's it. Even though I had like more time throughout the day to read, especially on the days that I'm off. So I'm very happy that I'm doing this because I really do need to read more, because like just reading one chapter a day is not going to cut it, because it's going to take me longer to finish a book. But there were times that I would read like 2 chapters, maybe 3 if it's a good day, but I really want to be able to read like multiple books throughout the month, maybe 2, 3 books, maybe more if it's possible. So I will see y'all for day 2. Hey everybody, welcome back to day 2. And yesterday I stopped at page 117, and now I gotta stop at least at 167 or past 167. And I'm on chapter 11. I'm already getting pretty close to finishing this book. So I will give this at least like another day or 2 until I'm completely finished with this book, because I think, like I said, I think it ends on like 211 or something like that. I'm probably way off, but yeah, I'm very happy that I'm getting close to finishing this book. Okay, so welcome back to day 3 of the challenge, and I unfortunately didn't reach my goal last night. Only read 25 pages, but today I'm going to be adding on that 25 to the current goal. So that means I'm going to be reading 75 pages, which is pretty much the rest of the book because I did do the calculations or whatever. Technically, in total, there's a 265 pages, but the last few pages just like questions and answers, the acknowledgements, and some little educational books for teaching your kids, and then just a whole bunch of like little random stuff towards the end of the book. So I didn't exclude that. So there's 200. The last page of the book ends on page 215. So I'm just gonna read up to 215 because personally me, I don't really care much about like the very last few pages. It's something that I don't really read that often, so I'm just gonna finish the rest of the book today. And yeah, I believe I can do it because I want to get back on track with this challenge. Nothing is more relaxing than having or hearing rain and reading a book at the same time. That is so relaxing to me. It kind of died down within the last few minutes, but it's so relaxing reading while it's raining. Like, I personally like the sound of rain. It's so relaxing to me. But I currently made it to chapter 16, and I'm on page 179, so I'm getting pretty close to the end of the book. And to be honest, I never thought that I would ever read a book in 3 days, especially this size book. I know that to a lot of people it's not much of a big deal, but for somebody like me who's been on and off with reading, this is a really big deal because I never finished a book this size in 3 days. The only time that I've done that was with a shorter book. So I'm very proud of myself that I'm able to do this just within a few days. I finally finished reading I Am Jazz. I read somewhere between 70 to 75 pages. I'll have to do the calculations tomorrow because I'm too lazy to do it right now. But I will give this book a 3 out of 5 stars. It wasn't a terrible book. And that was pretty much the end of that challenge. I pretty much just gave up after that and I became too lazy. So this was a very much fail reading challenge. So on day 1, I read 54 pages. Day 2, I read 25 pages. And day 3, I read 72 pages. So in total, I read 151 pages, which is honestly not even that bad within 3 days. It's more than I used to read in 3 days, but that's the end of this video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe if you want to see more of my face. All my socials will be down in the description box, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.